Hi, this is Fudge here with part 5 of the Dark Souls 3 80% tutorial. I'm going to be covering Irithyll Dungeon, Yhorm the Giant, as well as the Firelink visit right after Yhorm. In Irithyll Dungeon there are a couple of different versions of some spook drops. I'm going to go ahead and show all of them, being with spook quit out and without quit out, as well as a safer version. Right now this is after Teardrop 1, standing on the rooftop where you would quit out. So you just walk off of it. Ready your Estus because you're going to heal walking off this ledge, and you're going to use the ledge to cancel the final part of the heal. Now, in the next room here, there is going to be a Fire Witch that can be a little bit dangerous. They might kill you with the one specific attack they have, though it is only after running past them. So if you want to be 100% safe, you can quit out after running past them, and I'll show you where. But first you're going to drop down right here, and then you want to walk behind the Fire Witch so that everything they do will miss you. And then you quit out after running past the gate. And here you are now safe. They will no longer reach you. They will no longer try to attack you. Next thing is that you need to prepare to quit out right here, because you're about to get invaded by Alva, who will try to kill you. But more importantly, when invaded, you are not going to be able to quit out unless you open the quit out prompt first. So I'll talk a bit more about that. During a quit out, you will only be able to get this far trying to quit out. You will not be able to open the next part, being the save the game and return to title menu part. If you have that already open, however, you can still use it and quit out like I just did. So you need to get to this part, and you want to be sprinting that during that time. You won't close this by pressing circle or back, so that don't be too worried about that. You won't close this very easily. But you need to reach this room. If you don't reach this room, you will be invaded again. If you go further, that's fine, but you need to be at least in this room. If you go up the stairs, you'll be invaded again. So anyway, let's continue. This bonfire is pretty good for safety since it's past all threats, so if you want to get some safety, you can get that bonfire. These jailers drain away your max health, meaning that healing isn't very efficient right here. In this next room there is some pale pine resin that you're going to pick up, because you need it for boss fights later. Open the gates. I'll go ahead and show the fast versions of Spook first, Spook quitouts. So you want to cast Spook here, drop down, and you want to stay to the right side. So there's an enemy to the left that might hit you. Regen a tiny bit of stamina, and you're going to run off this corner and Spook quit out. Then there's going to be another Spook quit out almost straight away. So you run along the ledge here. As you drop down, you cast Spook. Start walking, get a tiny bit of stamina back, and then run. Make sure to go on the right side of the gargoyle to squeeze through. Then jump right here. And Spook quit out. Now you're going to want to practice that jump a lot because there is risk of dying. I'll show you where you end up. So there's different things that can happen. You might just straight die if you hit the wrong area, as there is a kill plane up there. You might get a death cam, meaning you won't track your body as you fall down, so you need to learn the timing a bit better. You're going to want to practice it a lot, the different versions that might happen. Make sure you get it all. Alright, so next part I'm going to show you here is the no quit out versions. Let's say you got unlucky and you didn't manage to quit out on Alva, then you need to know these so that you don't lose your run. So what you do is you're going to be coming from over here through the gate. Instead of going left, you'll go right. You'll land here, roll forward, and usually you will come here with Spook on. If it runs out for some reason, just recast. Then from here you want to back step, and land on this ledge. And then from here you just walk off, no problem. And this is where the Spook quit out took you, right here. So for the safer version and the no quit out version, you just keep running here. You go on the right side of the gargoyle. Just keep running. Now, If you want to do a no quit out version, you just go down here. You can climb up the ladder. So always you hold on sprint while climbing ladders, you do not open the menu. This is the very slow version, but it's a no quit out version. You can get this bonfire if you want for safety, and then you'll ride this ladder all the way down. You can also jump back here, because this is where I'll otherwise show you. So this is the safe quit out version. Now don't worry about this guy, he won't hit you. So you go to this area, and you go to this pillar. So you want to get up on the next ledge here to the right. And you go a little bit to the right, and then to the left. So you go right, left, and you're up. So the girl's very scared, but he won't hit you. So you cast Spook, sprint, and jump. So now, down here again. So down here, now there is the path to Yhorm. You go up to about here. So the fireball hits the wall instead of you. Here there is a bit of a gap. You roll, the fireball will miss you. And you spam roll, get all the way down. You want to pay attention to these guys. They shoot fireballs that are going to track you, and they might actually follow you to the Yhorm arena, so you want to make sure if you get a fireball behind you, you can run to the sides, left or right, doesn't matter, you can try to roll. So Yhorm is a bit tricky. You will use the Storm Ruler to kill him. It'll take 5 shots to kill him, and the Storm Ruler is located in the arena. So you're going to run the entire arena up to where Yhorm starts, pick up the weapon, and then go deal with Yhorm. So there is a trick to using the Storm Ruler without two-handing it, which saves a tiny bit of time, and that is you need to have an empty offhand. So right now I have the shield there, I need to remove it, and then I switch to it, so I have an empty fist in my offhand. So if you try to do something, you punch, but more importantly, if you try to weapon art, you can do so without two-handing. So first thing you do is you run up to Yhorm to get the Storm Ruler, and then you're going to turn around and go and get beneath him, between his legs. So you pick up the Storm Ruler, you equip it, you don't need to two-hand it, and you start channeling straight away. Now the strategy for Yhorm is that you get between his feet, and you start charging and walking away. And then you shoot him, so you walk up to him, usually the left foot, charge, walk away. There you go. After 2 hits, he will go phase 2, meaning you get a free attack. Then you just keep doing it, left foot, walk away. Now if he does this after phase transition, you will not have enough stamina to hit him straight away. So you just walk between his legs, get behind him, and then shoot. So again now, you want to get between his feet, walk away, and do a final attack. Then you ready your Homeward Bone. And when you hear the boom, you are safe to warp out, as when the boom happens, the boss is going to die in the same time it takes to Homeward Bone. You go back to Firelink Shrine. So, in Firelink Shrine, you're going to switch back to Honor's Straight Sword, and you're going to take your stuff out again, and you're going to walk up to the shopkeeper. You need to sell the Yhorm Soul. You do this by opening the menu, and then you click left to get to the soul. You sell it, you go back, up, purchase, and then you're going to buy 4 Homeward Bones. Next thing is you're going to level up to the Firekeeper, with the Firekeeper, excuse me. Master all her dialogue, and you're going to level up Luck. Now the reason is Luck gives you damage on your weapon, as well as Luck makes your bleed build up faster, meaning more damage. Sometimes you get to level 28, sometimes you get to level 29, it doesn't matter, it's the same thing. You did do that, this time I got 29. So that's going to be it for now, and I'll go ahead and show you the next part and the next part. Thank you very much for watching, and good luck with your runs.